Dissected by informed minds and political actors. This is Frank Talk, where we have frank conversations.
Ènìyàn tí wọ́n ń pè lórí ìṣà Ìgbòho ṣá Sunday mi Àdìsá tó bá rógùn kì í sá ọmọ Adéyẹmọ ẹni tí ó bá mọ Sunday Ìgbòho Adéyẹmọ kò dáyọ mọ orí ní kí n máa já sọlá ọlá ń bí wọn nínú ìbẹ̀rù òsì fọlọ́dọ̀dọ̀ ibi kókó làbọ́ta alẹ́ bá ọ̀tá bàbá Yọ̀mídé bàbá Ronaldo Sunday bàbá Dámilọ́lá Ìgbòho àkàndá ọkọ̀ Adérọ́pò tí ó fẹ́ràn èèyàn jẹ́. Ìgbòho Sunday mo kí ẹ kú ayọ̀ Ìgbòho Sunday ọjọ́ bí ẹ lò ọmọ Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho Sunday wàá ṣe kùsà ọkọ̀ Adérọ́pò. Òkìdákọ́lá láyé lábẹ́ ẹkùn tagiri gbéra ẹ níjà. Ìgbòho pọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ alágbàdo òde. Ọmọ àtàpẹ́tẹ́ wọnú omi. Ọmọ gègèlè wodò sànyà. Ìsọyọ̀ débi láàrin dí. Omi kò sí ní tán sí mi lẹ́nu. Ọmọ òkúta mẹ́ta òde Ìgbòho. Ọ̀kan ṣe mí dábọ̀dábọ̀. Ọ̀kan ṣe mí máa rọra. Ọ̀kan tó kù nígbà tó mọ̀ Ìgbòho kí ló wá tó mọ̀ rẹ sí. Gbàgede Ìgbòho sùn láìsí bẹ̀rẹ̀. Wọ́n ní kò ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ máa kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ. Ẹ̀yin lọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣì bá bímọ méjì nígbòho rẹ̀. Àbíkan bọ́ kó sí. Amúkan yòókù bọ́ sọ̀yà. A ó mú ìyá rẹ̀ tí ó lọ́rọ̀ gbọ́. A ó fi ìṣẹ́rú wálé. Kó lè máa jẹ́ òkútu pa nígbòho mọ̀ rẹ̀. Májàsọ́lá ọmọ wàràmọ̀jẹ́ ọmọ onílé ọlá. Wàràmọ̀jẹ́ ọmọ onílé ọlá. Wàràmọ̀jẹ́ ló máa wọ àjèjì wòyí. Wọ́n ṣe ségesège. Wọ́n láwọn onígbọ̀mí kó símú. Àwọn onígbòho sọ̀yàwó ẹsẹ̀. Ojú pòfírí. Gbogbo wọn bomi kó símú. Wọ́n sì gbòho sọ̀yàwó ẹsẹ̀. Ìgbòho mọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ abẹ́rẹ́ mẹ́ta Ìgbòho ọkọ̀ ṣẹ́ ọkọ̀ tẹ̀ ọkọ̀ tó kù ní gbogbo aráyé fi ránṣọ ẹ̀rí èèyàn jẹ́ ní Ìgbòho fẹ́. Ìgbòho mọ̀rẹ́ ọkọ̀ kákó ní mọ́ra ajára dẹnujà mẹ́ka wọn dààmú Ìgbòho. Àfẹ̀yìn kí ọmú tọ́jọ́ bí rẹ ní tẹ́tẹ́ ní Ìgbòho. October 10 lọ́jọ́ tí màmá rẹ̀ wá sílé ayé. Ọmọ Adéyẹmọ ọlá bàbá ló mọ́mọ́ yan ẹ̀mí àbàtà ní mọ́dọ̀ọ́yọ̀. Wọ́n fi rántí bàbá rẹ̀ àtàtà ọmọ Adéyẹmọ. Ọlá àkàràhùn ní gbíjẹ Májàsọ́lá. Bá mi kí wọ́n ní mo dá kẹ́kẹ́ ilé. Ẹnìkan ò lè mọ̀ tán. Kó jẹ́ alájú ilé bàbá ta ló fẹ́ mọ̀lẹ́ ẹni jẹni lọ. October 10 la fi rántí ọjọ́ bí ẹnìyẹn. Ọjọ́ tó lọ kò yẹ nìkan. Ìtumọ̀ rẹ̀ kó ṣe é dìbò ẹ̀mí ní sáà fún gbogbo àgbàjọ pẹ́ láyé. Ìgbòho Sunday mo kí ẹ kú ayọ̀ ọmọ Adéyẹmọ. Ìgbòho Sunday ọjọ́ bí ẹ lò ní. Màmá ni ó bá mi kí. Ìgbòho Sunday wàá ṣe púpọ̀ ẹ̀ láyé. Òṣòro kọ̀ṣọ̀ wọ́n kí ẹ Ìgbòho Sunday pé ó kú ayọ̀. Ìgbòho Sunday ọjọ́ bí ẹ lè ní mo wí. Wàá ṣe púpọ̀ ẹ̀ láyé adáradé.
And a very good afternoon and welcome once again to the Sunday broadcast. We have probably just about an hour. Mokibugwa, happy Sunday. It is the 15th day of October 2023. The time is just coming up to almost 4 p.m. We'll probably say 15:50. Let's look at the topic and let's remain focused without being distracted. Orúkọ tèmi ni Ọláyọmí Kóìkì tí gbogbo yín mọ̀ sí Kóìkì Media. Almost a week today that Chief Sunday Igboho left to Germany to stay and be with his family. But the struggle continued. And as we say all the time, the Yoruba nation remain on its quest to exit Nigeria. We must not allow any kind of distraction. All we say is allow the peaceful negotiation of Nigeria and everybody will go their separate ways.
Oh, God, you Igboho,
Koiki Media bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Koiki Media bringing the world closer to your doorstep. The 9th of October 2023. And the time is still almost 6 p.m. 1800 hours.
tiwa ní kọ̀dẹ̀ níbàjẹ́. Àṣẹ wa. Èmi bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọmọ tó ní green card ní Yorùbá, ó kọ́ la gbangba. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Èmi nìkan ni mo ní green card ní Yorùbá lójú, mo ní mo fẹ́ sá lọ, mo fẹ́ sá lọ. Identity Yorùbá nìyẹn. Social ID nìyẹn. Social ID ni. Tọ́lọ̀ máa fẹ́ kí n máa sọ ìbò. Yóò lọ create mi sí America tàbí England. But no.
Koiki Media bringing the world closer to your doorstep.
And you want me to be a Yoruba great. So I'm a great Yoruba man. I'm a confirmed Yoruba. God bless you, sir. God bless you, man. Let me go. Thank you very much.
And a very good afternoon once again, and welcome to the Sunday broadcast. My name is Olami Koiki, self-determination campaigner, the Yoruba Nation activist, a journalist to the core, a father, and also an humanitarian that believed that the negotiation of Nigeria would happen. What time? But the quest to self-determination and the campaign will continue as we continue to enlighten and educate as many of you on all the reasons why the Yoruba people must exit. Àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Mo máa kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pé ṣe dáadáa ni a bá gbogbo wa. Ìwòyí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan sẹ́yìn, à ń dúpẹ́ fún ọba Elédùmarè tí ó jẹ́ kí gbogbo bí ó ṣe tó. Torí ìrìn àjò tá gbé dání, oríṣiríṣi nǹkan lolúkálukú ti sọ láti bí ọdún mẹ́ta. Àmọ́ a dúpẹ́ fún bàbá wa Emeritus Professor Adebanji Akintoye. Bẹ́ẹ̀ là ń dúpẹ́ fún bàbá wa Chibanji Ayiloge. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyá, mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé, káàkiri ibi tí olúkálukú wa bá wà. Mo kí wa pé lótìtọ́ lódodo, ọdún méjì ó dàbí àná, àmọ́ ọdún méjì ti lọ. The job continue. Láti fẹ́ gba ara wa kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà kò ní jẹ́ iṣẹ́ ẹjọ́ kan, ó máa jẹ́ iṣẹ́ ẹjọ́ tó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Lára àwọn iṣẹ́ ẹjọ́ náà, òun náà láti gbé dání tólúkálukú wa ṣe ń ṣe campaign. Báwọn olóṣèlú náà ṣe ń ṣe campaign tí wọ́n pé wọ́n fẹ́ dìbò lọ́dún mẹ́rin mẹ́rin. Ṣé mọ̀ pé nígbà tó di 2015, Buhari wọlé, ó ṣọdún mẹ́jọ. The Yoruba Nation campaign kò tí pọ̀dún mẹ́jọ. Èmi ò sọ àwọn tó ti ń tì tẹ́lẹ̀ lábẹ́ bàbá wa Professor Adebanji Akintoye ni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀, the leader of the Yoruba Self-Determination Group. Àwa ń fi àsìkò yìí, mo fi ń tó gbogbo wa létí pé olóyè ti dé Benin Republic, ó ti dé Germany lóòótọ́. but iṣẹ́ Yorùbá nation kò dáwọ́ dúró. A máa folóyè sílẹ̀ kó ní time pẹ̀lú àwọn fámílì ẹ̀ nítorí pé ọdún méjì ni olóyè ò fi rí àwọn ẹbí ẹ̀. So gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń pè pé fẹ́ ní engagement pẹ̀lú olóyè, ẹ ṣe sùúrù díẹ̀. Gbogbo yín náà lolóyè máa láǹfààní tásìkò bá tó. But fásìkò yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kí olóyè kó ní time pẹ̀lú àwọn fámílì ẹ̀, ìyàwó àtàwọn ọmọ tó fi sílẹ̀ láti bí ọdún méjì. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín ẹ̀ lè mọ̀, àmọ́ àwọn tá súnmọ́ lóyè a mọ̀ pé olóyè ń lọ Germany dáadáa léraléra. Oṣù 6 ni mo lò ní Nàìjíríà. Mo ní láti máa sọ iye ìgbà tí olóyè travel lọ sí Germany láti lọ wọ àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí ẹ̀. So tá bá wá sọ fún wa pé olóyè wà ní Benin fọdún méjì, irú àwa tí a mọ̀ rú ìrìn àjò tó olóyè rìn kó tó di pé ọbẹ̀ Elédùmarè ó mú olóyè síbi tó wà fọdún méjì. Olóyè tí wá wà ní Germany lótìtọ́ lódodo oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ ló tún jáde, ibi tẹ́mi lọ́kọ́ nìyẹn. Ṣe rí olóyè ò kì í ṣọmọ kékeré. Gbogbo yín ò kúkú mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé olóyè máa travel ní last week. Nobody knows. Bí àwa mélòó kan la mọ̀. I'm just privileged to know. Adẹ̀mọ̀ kó máa lọ, àmọ́ we wrap it up. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè sọ láàrin gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ rí pé olóyè dé Germany pé ìgbà báyìí gan ni decision ẹ tó wá pé olóyè máa rìnrìn àjò yẹn. So ẹ má rí olóyè gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ kékeré, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tí kò ní ìmọ̀ àbí làákàyè, nítorí pé gbogbo awuyewuye tẹ́ ń pariwo lọ́tún lọ́sì, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ló ń dé ọ̀dọ̀ tiwa náà. Èmi á kàn jẹ́ kó yé gbogbo wa pé olóyè Adéyẹmọ tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ sí Sunday Igboho ó ní kírìn àjò máa tẹ̀síwájú ló sọ. Gbogbo awuyewuye tó ń lọ lẹ́tún lọ́sì lórí ìrìn àjò yẹn, ẹ̀yin fìyẹn sílẹ̀. Ṣèbẹ́yìn ọ̀mọ̀gbà tí ìrìn àjò fẹ́ wáyé, ẹ̀yin fibẹ̀ yẹn sílẹ̀ fún olóyè kólóyè kó handle ẹ̀ fún rẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ káwa tó kù, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé iṣẹ́ Yorùbá Nation campaign tá gbé dání, ẹ jẹ́ ká túbọ̀ máa tẹ̀síwájú. Olóyè ò sọ pé Yorùbá Nation òun ò ṣe mọ́. Olóyè ò dẹ̀ tí sọ fún wa pé Yorùbá Nation ó ti sú òun. Àmọ́ for the next few months, few days, as much time tó lóyè bá ní pẹ̀lú àwọn family ẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ajẹ́ kó ní, ẹ jẹ́ ká fún ní that bit of respect. Gbogbo pé olóyè ṣe bí ìrìn àjò báyìí, bó ṣe rìnrìn àjò yẹn àti bákan àti kò ṣe bákan, ẹ̀yẹn fi yẹn sílẹ̀. Nítorí pé kò sẹ́nì kankan tó mọ̀ pé olóyè máa rìnrìn àjò yẹn. So nígbà tẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé olóyè máa rìnrìn àjò yẹn níjọ́ tó ń rìn ní ọ̀sẹ̀ kan lẹ́yìn. Mo rántí ní last 6 Sunday tó lóyè pè mí. Mo ní ọjọ́ tà máa ń wí má ti dé tán. Ó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni coordinator. Mo ní àwòrán máa ta. Olóyè ti yàtọ̀ sẹ́ni tó máa rìn tí kò ní fẹ́ni tí kò fẹ́ ìfẹ́. Mo mọ̀ pé ìfẹ́ lẹ nílò tọ́ sólóyè. Lẹ ṣe ń sọ fún wa pé kólóyè ṣe ra kó ṣọ́ra. Ẹ rántí pé gbogbo ìṣọ́ra yìí náà lẹ ti ń sọ fún wa láti bí ọdún 3 pé kólóyè ṣọ́ra kódà títí kan tó ń jẹ, in tó ń mu àti security ẹ̀. Bọ́ gbogbo yín ti gbàgbé pé ọba Elédùmarè, àwọn gbogbo ọba lẹ gbogbo lẹ Yorùbá tó ń pè ní Elédùmarè gẹ́gẹ́ bíi ti Mùsùlùmí àti ti Kìrìsìtẹ́nì, ìkí ìtolúkálukú bá gbé dání. Àwọn ló ń ṣọ́lóyè. Nígbà tó ti ṣọ́lóyè títí dọdún 2 tí wọ́n rí pa sínú ilé ẹ̀ tó fi di pé olóyè rìnrìn àjò yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí ẹ̀yẹn fi ibi tó kù sílẹ̀. Àdúrà ní kẹ́yìn máa ṣe pé kọ́lọ́run ọba Elédùmarè kó máa bá wa fi ìdáàbò fún olóyè àti mọ̀lẹ́bí ẹ̀ àti gbogbo ohun tí ó ń pè ní Yorùbá Nation tó gbé dání pẹ̀lú bàbá wa Bánjí Ayílóge àti bàbá wa Professor Stephen Adébánjí Akíntóyè tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ sí Oracle. Gbogbo yín fẹ́ mọ̀ tó ń lọ nínú ilé olóyè gangan lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí kò possible. Olóyè needs that privacy. Koiki jọ̀ọ́ la máa lọ kí olóyè ó ti wà ní Germany, ẹ̀yin ẹ ṣe sùúrù. A ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ lápò ni. Tẹ́ tí mọ̀ bóyá funfun ni bí dúdú ni. Ẹ̀yin sì jẹ́ kó lóyè nísinmi díẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí ẹ̀. So gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè wá, ẹ fẹ́ lọ kí olóyè, ẹ fẹ́ lọ wo olóyè ẹ̀yin ẹ má wọrí ẹ̀yin ẹ jẹ́ káwa sì máa báṣẹ́ yẹn lọ olóyè ti wà níbi tí wọ́n ní respect gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ní respect náà ní Benin Republic nítorí pé tá bá wo Benin Republic tó lóyè wà fọdún méjì a rí pé ìyẹn la ṣe ń sọ pé kò dìgbà tí ìlú bá tóbi gbẹgbẹgbẹgbẹ Nàìjíríà kò tóbi is a useless country láti bí ọ̀sẹ̀ kan nísìn oríṣiríṣi jàǹbá oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ ìbànújẹ́ oríṣiríṣi nǹkan lolúwẹ̀kọ́ ìgbà míì ìyẹn á máa wò pé ṣé ìlú ìṣá ṣé àwọn tó ṣì ń sọ pé ìlú yìí máa tẹ̀síwájú ṣẹ́ṣọ́ kó máa tẹ̀síwájú nítorí pé à ń sọ fún yín pé Nàìjíríà ti kọjá ìlú tó máa tẹ̀síwájú so ibi tí mo ṣe ń lọ kọ́ nìyẹn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó lóyè gbogbo ohun tí gbogbo yín ń sọ èmi ò gbogbo yín ló ti yé àtọmọdé àtàgbàlagbà ìrìn àjò tó lóyè rìn àwọn nǹkan kan wà tó lúkálukú yín sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí èmi á sọ pé ẹ fi bẹ̀ sílẹ̀ for now let's remain focused and not allow distraction bí tí ṣe sọ fún yín olóyè Adéyẹmọ tèmi súnmọ́ tí mo mọ̀ níwọ̀nba díẹ̀ tí mo fi mọ̀ kò ń ṣe ẹni tí kò mọ ọwọ́ ọ̀tún sọ́wọ́ òsì àwa tó kù ní ká focus èyí ká fi ń channel energy yẹn sórí yẹn ṣe jẹ́ ká channel energy bá ṣe máa bá àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ nílé bá ṣe máa bá àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ ní mọ́ṣáláṣí olúkálukú ti lọ sí church nísìn ẹ ti máa lọ sásàlátù ẹ̀yin tí ẹ dẹ̀ ń ṣe oníṣẹ̀ṣe ìyẹn ẹbí ẹni rẹ̀ ká fi ṣẹ́ sí bá ṣe máa ṣe mọ́ flyers bá ṣe máa ṣe mọ́ eléyìí nísìn wọ́n tún ṣe mo dúpẹ́ láwọn tó ń tọ́jú wa easy dollar mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń tọ́jú wa lọ́tún lósì pé èmi ni bàbá Yorùbá nation as the ambassador of Yorùbá nation mo gbọ́dọ̀ máa jáde níjáde tó bí pé tó bá rí pé ẹni tó ń lọ yìí ọmọ Yorùbá nation ni ẹ rí pé eléyìí ó túnṣẹ̀ dé ni ó pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́ ṣe ń rù wá lójoojúmọ́ nìyẹn bọ́ ṣe ń rù wá mọ́ ló ti tó gan wọn ni kò tí tó so in tí mo máa sọ fún gbogbo wa ni pé èyí tí ìwọ náà bá lè ṣe ṣe rí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ Bọ́lá Tinubu àti gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ẹ jẹ́ kí Bọ́lá Tinubu máa bá gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì lọ ṣe bá sọ fún wọn pé Nàìjíríà ní problem wọn ní kò ní problem ẹ jẹ́ kájọ máa wò ó bóyá ó ní problem bóyá ó ní problem ìlú téèyàn ń kọ́ ilé tọkọ di the estate tí wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ibi kànáà ni wọ́n gbélé yẹn sí wọ́n dẹ̀ aláàkọ́kọ́ tán wọ́n wá ń wo lọ́sàn-án kan àwọn èèyàn wá ń sunkún kí lẹ́ ń sunkún fún ṣèbí ẹ ti dìbò fún wọn ṣèbí ẹ sọ pé àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò ló fẹ́ gba Èkó mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ ọmọ Ìgbò ṣàgbẹ̀kó lọ́wọ́ yín nísìn ṣèbí Gbádébọ̀ kọ́ ló wà níbẹ̀ ṣèbí Sanwó-Olú ló wà níbẹ̀ ṣèbí ẹ̀yin lẹ dìbò fún ó wá ń ti ọjà nísìn ó nídìí láti ṣàwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe nítorí pé èrò ti pọ̀jù ní Lagos State wọ́n dẹ̀ láti decongest ẹ̀yin díẹ̀ bóyá ẹ̀yin díẹ̀ tẹ́ ń sunkún yẹn bóyá ẹ sì máa lọ sílùú òkè láti máa lọ gbé níbẹ̀ nítorí pé in tó da àti in tó da méjèèjì àjọ máa sáré ẹ̀ ní nígbà tá à ń sọ fún yín pé ọ̀rọ̀ election kan ló kàn ẹni èmi ló kàn ẹni èmi ló kàn ẹ dẹ̀ ti gbé mi ló kàn wọlé dán nísìn gbogbo yín máa fara mọ́ whatever is happening especially in Lagos State nítorí pé ìlú tí kò ní planning tó fi di pé wọ́n parí odindi estate lóòótọ́ ìbànújẹ́ ni pé kíyàn máa rírú àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ but irú àwọn abáyé nísìn mo sọ fún yín pé I'm not gonna cry for any one of you Ọláyọmí Kóìkì mo ní sunkún fún any one of you ẹ máa jẹ̀yà yẹn dáadáa until that country comes into a negotiation. Ṣèbí nígbà tó destroy ilé olóyè lára àwọn ilé tí ó wà níbi tí wọ́n ti wó ní Lagos State I'm sure pé a máa réyàn márùn-ún tó máa wà against tó máa tínú ẹ̀ máa dùn pé in tó lóyè ń ṣe yẹn ó fẹ́ dàlúrú ni olóyè kọ́ ló kúkú ń wọlé pa yín nísìn olóyè rẹ̀ kọ́ ló ń lé yín kúrò ní ṣọ́ọ̀pù nísìn ṣé olóyè ló ń lé yín kúrò nínú sọ ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìyà jíjẹ ni Lagos wants to tidy up ó dẹ̀ máa gbá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín kúrò àtọmọ Yorùbá o àtọmọ Ìgbò àtọmọ Haúsá o ó máa kọlu anybody because Sanwó-Olú ò nídìí mọ́ nísìn ó nídìí yín prayer tó bá fẹ́ lọ fún Senate but for now he has the mandate to remain as the Lagos State governor but what we are saying is this country tẹ́ ń pè Nàìjíríà ìlú tó ní sympathy kẹ́ tó di pé ẹ máa kọ́ ilé ta ló fún wọn ní approval tó fi kọ́lé yẹn is because it is part of the corrupt system so gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà nísìn kólúkálukú kólúkálukú lọ faramọ́ ni o. But fáwọn àtàgbé Yorùbá Nation campaign dání, don't be distracted. News ìbànújẹ́ ó máa jáde nínú Nàìjíríà for the next 4 years. Kò sọgbọ́n ẹ̀. There's nothing you can do about that. Mo ní news ìbànújẹ́ ó máa jáde. It does not matter how much you pray. Ìbànújẹ́ news máa wá nínú Nàìjíríà. But whenever you see it, just look at that. Tó bá lè ṣe support. Tó bá lè ṣe many people are also asking for support. Ẹni tí bá lè ṣe fún ni. Ìyẹn kan pè mí, òun ò tí ì jẹun, èmi gan ní náírà lákàntì mi tí mo fẹ́ fún anybody. Àmọ́ rẹ̀ ní send owó láti bíbà sí ẹ sílé. Ẹni tẹ́bí bá ń pa nínú yín, ẹ lọ bá wọn senator yín, ẹ lọ bá wọn House of Reps. Àwọn ní kẹ́ lọ sunkún bá, especially ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣe campaigner Yorùbá Nation. Don't take advantage pé torí à ń ṣe Yorùbá Nation. Ẹ máa wá gbé bùkátà yín lé wa lórí. It's not going to work. Ẹni tó bá ń hùn lọ́kùn ẹ̀ á ṣe, ẹni tó bá ń hùn kò lè ṣe. There's nothing you can do about that. And you must not be upset about that. Because more condition táwa náà wà, tẹ́ fi ń fẹ́ gbé bùkátà yín lé wa lórí. We have been spending money to that. Ẹ má yẹ kí n lo èdè burúkú. Almost take that back. Ìlú burúkú yẹn, the diaspora have sent nothing less than billions of dollars into that country to support many businesses. But jẹ́ kó gbérí, ẹ wá ń sunkún lé wa lórí nísìn. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń ṣe Yorùbá Nation náà, ẹ máa faradà. There's nothing we can do about that. Olúkálukú yìí máa faradà. Èèyàn kan Mr. Koiki, ebi ń pa mí, mo fẹ́ kú. Tó bá fẹ́ kú, tètè kú. People, look, níjẹta, not too far away from Enfield, láti ilé mi dé Enfield yẹn, tí bá wọ train, maximum 40 minutes. Ọlọ́pàá fi mọ́tò ẹ̀ mistakenly nílùú yìí ni o. Ọlọ́kadà tó ń ṣe business, tó ń ṣe delivery, àwọn delivery, wọ́n crush ẹ̀, ó kú níjọ́ kejì. Helicopter dé. This is a country that have everything. He died. So tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kú kẹ́tètè ya kú, nothing is going to happen. Ẹni tó bá wá fẹ́ fún yín o, any right, kẹ́ fún àwọn èèyàn, èmi ò ní kéèyàn kan máa fún èèyàn kan lówó. I'm not going to sit here and say, ẹ má ṣàánú àwọn èèyàn. But èmi náà, as at yesterday till today, èèyàn kan tí ó béèrè, ó send message títí, and stop calling us and thinking that it is our priority that we have to send money to you. Kò ń ṣe priority wa. Your priority is to continue to ask your representative to give you what needs to be given. Àwa kọ́ ni problem Nigeria. We are looking for the solution to the problem. Solution tá à ń wá òun ni pé we must come on the negotiating table. A fẹ́ jà, a nídògún. But like I always say, I will remain the last person tó máa sọ fún yín pé ọ̀rọ̀ tá gbé dání kò ní dìjà. I respect our leaders. Mo dẹ̀ gbà fún wọn tán délẹ̀. Ibi tó bá ní ká máa lọ ni mò ń tẹ̀lé wọn lọ. But gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tó jẹ́ mídíà tó gbé nílùú òyìnbó for 25 years, tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ tá gbé dání, tí mo tẹ̀ mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, because Baba Akintoye òun ló ṣí mind wa pé Yorùbá Nation is the only solution. I will be the last person to deceive you that pé ọ̀rọ̀ yóò ní dìjà. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá Nation yìí pé kò ní dìjà ìrọ̀lẹ́ pa. But we must first exhaust gbogbo diplomacy, gbogbo negotiation, gbogbo bí tí wọ́n bá ní ká tó sí, á tó síbẹ̀. If all that failed, then we will prepare for whatever is going to happen. Ìjà kì í ṣe new thing. Ìjà ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ between Israel and Palestine. They are fighting. And there will be a ground invasion. Ẹni máa kú máa kú, ẹni máa yé máa yé. Forget about all these ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun lámọ̀. Oh yes, we are seeing death coming from that end. Ìjà ń lọ ní ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ mọ̀ pọ̀ sí ń jà ní Ukraine. So stop telling us that pé tá bá dá ogun sílẹ̀ ṣé mi máa wà níbẹ̀. Èmi máa jẹ́ jọ́nà. I don't have to go. Kí ni mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe ní Israel àti Palestine? Èmi mò ń jà ni. I've told you 72 hours. Whatever is going to happen in Nigeria, as a Yoruba journalist to the core, I will be on the ground in 72 hours. Èmi Ọláyọmí Kóìkì mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. I will be on the ground. I don't know about any other person. I'm not speaking for anybody. I am speaking as Koiki Media. I don't have to go to Ukraine and Russia. Èmi kọ́ ni mò ń jà. They are not my people fighting. If I have the means, maybe I can go there. I follow a very beautiful journalist. She's a female. Vintage. I don't know whether some of you I can't remember her name now. She's from India. Very, very eloquent. Tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, orí a máa wú. Under 24 hours, Togun yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní Israel. She's currently in Israel now. She used to work with Wion, W-I-O-N. But these are journalists that also has the backing of people. So why should I spend my own money to go and cover the fight going on in Palestine and Israel? The only thing I can do is I can take from the news coming from the AP, which is the very reliable news. I can take news from the router. I can take news from the Sky News and the BBC and do my own writing on it and then present it to you. But don't expect me to go to Russia and Ukraine war. What can you come about doing here? Tí Biafra gan bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ jà, I can still make it down. Tí Yorùbá bá bẹ̀rẹ̀, I will be able to come and cover it. But I don't have to go and cover the news, Yoruba nation, Ukraine, and Russia. What concern me be that? That's not my business. We hope that there will be peace. But something doesn't. If there's no peace, there will be war. Economy. And sometimes people drag. You bring something to allow something to kick in. So let me say this again. Fẹ̀yìntì ẹ jẹ́ Doubting Thomas. I, Olayomi Koiki of Koiki Media. Any day that we find out that there is room that negotiation has failed, negotiation takes a long time. Don't expect negotiation to happen within 6 months of this government. We will continue to negotiate our way. We will continue to push. We have the right to self-determination. Nobody can stop that right. But we must not be distracted. There's too much distraction with the Yoruba Nation campaign. Into Kanwa, Landasi, let us remain confident that the Yoruba people will exit Nigeria by fire, by force. It's either we go by force or we go in a peaceful way on Omejini. But I, Olayomi Koiki, still remain that there will be fight. When that fight is going to happen is what I don't know. It might not even happen that the Yoruba people will be the one to start the fight. It might just be the average Nigerian that are completely fed up with the system. Why do you think that the revolution that Showore is calling about, what do you think it is? It's called fight. Because there will be anarchy. There will be destruction. There's destruction going on every day around the world. Is either there's a disaster going on, there's a catastrophe going on. Do you know that Libya is still trying to find its feet after the disaster, the water invasion in that particular part of the world? So stop thinking that nothing cannot happen. Anything can happen in Nigeria. But what we are saying is, why do we want to go through that route when we can sit on the round table and decide this messed up country that is holding the lives of people backwards? And if you feel that you can just think that there is a military might, look, there's nothing called military might. If there was a military might, how do you think the attack that took place in Israel? Do you know that Israel has the biggest intelligence in the world? Oh, you don't know that. What make that intelligence to fail? I'm not here to make on the side of any one of them. Whatever is going to happen in this world, if they refuse to allow peace, there will be war. Everybody must understand that. As long as you are on the social media, that means that you are saying that you are above 16. In this country at 16, you have the right to vote. You have the right to start driving. And you have the right to have babies. So when I'm talking here, I'm not talking to minors. I'm talking to adults. Allow a peaceful, I'm not saying you, I'm talking about the government of Nigeria. They must negotiate with Biafra. They must negotiate with the Arewa. They must negotiate with the Yoruba, and they must negotiate with all. Forget about all this sentiment. I was on Seun Okinbaloye on his mic, something he does on his YouTube yesterday, and I was looking at Kayode Ogundamisi, and there was another guest there. All this talking. Look, Tinubu is already playing the nepotism game like Buhari played it. There's nothing wrong in that. But will you allow the Igbo people to play the same nepotism? No, you are not going to, because the Igbo people will not be given opportunity to rule Nigeria. And that means that they must negotiate either peaceful or it will be war. And nobody, I, Olayomi Koiki, it does not matter your views. I remain standing with the Biafra. If you like, call me Omo Igbo, I don't care. I, Olayomi Koiki, if it's on Igbo ban law, I love it. If they say they want peace, give them peace, let them break. If Yoruba people don't want to go because there's Emilio Konibe, Edrosibe, I don't bloody care. But I, of Olayomi Koiki. I'm talking as an independent person. I'm not speaking on behalf of the YSDM. I'm not speaking of Ilano. I'm speaking of my brand, Olayomi Koiki. I will not do anything that will go against what the Biafra are saying. They are not terrorists. I have spoken with Simon Ekpa today. After, certain article statement was released. But that is going to be resolved. But like I said, I have pulled down those statements because I, Olayomi Koiki of Koiki Media, I believe in the cause of the Biafra. Their cause is a right cause, and they have the right to self-determination just like the Yoruba people. You don't have to like me for my statement. That is your own bloody full care. I don't care. But as a brand that I have nurtured, nobody is paying me to do what I'm doing. I have already sacrificed, and I'm sacrificing my life. My life is on this. I can be killed anytime. My wife doesn't like me saying that. So many people that are fighting this cause, is either you're alive, you're dead, or you're in exile. Nnamdi Kanu is currently in the custody of the DSS. Do you know why? Because he's still alive. And we pray that this government will release him. And let me clear this out. Tinubu did not release Igboho for us. Nobody knew how Igboho was released. And that is not for public consumption. But Igboho went through the legal route in Benin Republic. And Igboho is free. He's a free man. If you like, say make it come to Nigeria. He doesn't have to come to Nigeria. Igboho will remain in Germany and we will continue the quest. But for now, Igboho needs his privacy with his family. Let us respect that. I still remain his spokesman. Yes, Igboho has a lot of people he talks to every day. I have spoken to Igboho today. Myself and Simon Ekpa have spoken as well. And like I said to Simon Ekpa, yes, sometimes there could be just because, some issues happen. And I listened to Simon Ekpa. When I called him, he was still live. That is the respect that Simon Ekpa is giving to me. And I will give that respect back. And I will continue to call him the Prime Minister, government in exile. I don't care what the Nigerian government is saying. I am not in Nigeria. Let Nigerian government negotiate with the Biafra. It's either you negotiate with them or there will be war. And nobody wants war. But as a brand, Olayomi Koiki, I will not go against whatever the Biafra doesn't want. I will never call them a terrorist. If you don't want to do with me, I don't care. I still remain Yoruba nation to the core. And I am your last man standing. I remain the last man standing because I know that. Because I will remain on this Yoruba nation. If it's going to take 20 years, I pray it's not going to. I was speaking to somebody, Momantimo Basoro, and they were telling me, and I said, look, if Tinubu like, make you do 8 years. If you like, make you not do 8 years. If they like, make them not give him another second term. But I will not allow Sheyi Tinubu to become another Jagaban in Southwest. We will break Nigeria and everybody. If Sheyi Tinubu wants to be a billionaire, great, he will be a billionaire, but everything will be done. We will not allow monopoly. In this country, we break the monopoly of Sky News, Rupert Murdoch. Go and look at the F1. That old man should have been sent to prison. He's paid 792 million pounds for evading tax. How many Olowo people in Yoruba land, they are not paying tax? How many Igbo people operating in the Southwest, they are not paying tax? And you want Nigeria to work? You know the craze. So let me put it out again. I don't care your views. The Biafras want freedom. That freedom must be given to them either through negotiation or they will fight. I know the Biafra will fight, but I don't have any details to be sharing with you. Follow Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister in government. I have spoken to him. We spoke already today. And for the Biafrans, let me say this clearly to those of you. And I heard your Prime Minister speaking. Don't think that because sometimes, Yoruba people, there be, what's in the colors? I'm looking for the right word. They say we are, sometimes they think they are more intelligent than us. You are intelligent, we are intelligent. We are fighting two different causes. If now they go that direction, go your own direction, we are going our own direction. You will not push us to go through your own direction. Hey, making us go to start to fight. No, we are not going to go through your own direction. It's two different directions. And some of you will never have opportunity to speak to Nnamdi Kanu direct like I've done. Not once, not twice. I have been in the same conversation, even as we did on Heritage. Some of you will never even see Nnamdi Kanu, not to talk of speaking to him. So you must respect the Yoruba Nation campaigners. You must respect our media, just like we respect you as well. We will not all agree. But let me say this clearly to some of you. And I heard your Prime Minister speaking during that Twitter space. Yeah, I called him. He was live on the Twitter space. He pulled out. That shows the respect he's given to me. If I call your Prime Minister once, he will call me back twice. If your Prime Minister called Igboho once, Igboho will call him 3 times. Some of you will never speak to him apart from listening to him on the social media like that. That is the respect we have. Betrayal, yes. You know, they call us betrayer. Yoruba na betrayer because we write one article. Hey, betrayer, mad people all over the place. I say that you are mad people. If you are one of those saying that Yoruba people are mad people all over the place, and I'm talking to those of you that believe in that nonsense. There has been problem in the past. I did not live with Awolowo. I never saw Awolowo like this before he died. I never seen Azikiwe. I don't see Tafa Balewa. What it concern me? The only person where they see now Nnamdi Kanu and they see Simon Ekpa. What it concern? Whatever happened in the past, that is what the British wanted. They've created hatred between us and the Igbo people or the Biafra people, if that's what you want to call. But let me say this clearly. I will stand with them shoulder to shoulder. Nobody, and I say nobody can stop that. And I will not use my media to bring down the Biafra. If that is what you want, you will not get it from Koiki Media. Koiki Media is a brand that was nurtured from the ground floor. Nobody was there. I worked with the shit-old Nigerian community for more than 15 years in this country. I never got paid for that. And I'm not getting paid for what I'm doing today. So nobody will control that media. And that is why I remain independent. I pay tax to this country. And whatever I'm doing, as long as I'm not talking about terrorists, and I'm not supporting a terrorist organization, but I will not allow you to say IPOB is a terrorist organization. That is what Fulani did. Many people are still being kidnapped. Terrorists all over the place. Do you know that Bola Tinubu refused to call them terrorists just like Buhari did not? Tinubu must call them terrorists, not bandits. There's nothing called bandit. Yesterday, do you know how many people were kidnapped? Yes, there's genocide and there's fight going on in the southeast. Oh yes, nobody can deny that. But until they drag it and the smoke goes up in the air, the world will intervene. In the last few days, I have been spending my time with my family. They need me more, like I need them. It's been a lot of pressure, but we can manage those pressure. So don't think that when you sit us, when we are sitting here, we don't have our own dealings. We are dealing with so many things as well. But one thing is, I, Olayomi Koiki, I be the last man standing for this Yoruba nation. Me, I don't get any job. I have served the British government for more than 20-something years. I have done all kinds of jobs. The only job I have now, if you like, making her support me, but I pray not support me. If you don't support me, I will go out on my way and go and start working. Look, I have a full driver license. I can go and do Uber. This is my license here, okay? Whenever it's pink, that means it's a full. When it's green, I have lived in this country. I get paper. I don't be legal immigrant. And I don't fight immigration, tire. I don't spend money. But I want to make sure that the job that I'm doing, I can do it in a very, very constructive way. I will not talk about so many problems in Nigeria that concern me less. If anybody get problem, go to anywhere you can get help. My focus is self-determination. Go and look at Australia. Do you know that they vote against, yes, the real indigenous people, they've now outshined them. Make una the thing say Fulani cannot take over. Go and look at Australia. They had a vote yesterday. I thought they were going to accept yes in that referendum. Unfortunately, it came back as no. Very painful. That means pé àwọn òyìnbó kan wà tí wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ káwọn indigenous people kó lọ. They refuse to allow the indigenous people to be put into the constitution of Australia. Some of you think that what we are discussing today is a joke. I pray for good health of Bola Tinubu. I will not want Bola Tinubu to be sick at any time because Shetima will take over. He's a terrorist guy. He will take over. The evidence is out there in the public. Shetima sat down with the terrorists. I have not sat down with the terrorists. I have not seen Simon Ekpa sat down with the terrorists. I've not seen Igboho sat down with the terrorists. All the time I was sitting with Igboho in his house for 6 months, I never saw strange people that came in and say, we are terrorists. But it was terrorists that came to invade him. It is the same terrorist that is killing you 2 years. Oh, some of you didn't like him. You thought he was going to die. Igboho kuti. Ọlọ́run ló lẹ̀mí ẹ̀. Ibi tí Igboho bá dẹ̀ ń lọ ni Koiki Media ń lọ. And like I said, let me put this again to the Biafra. Respect us, we will respect you. Don't think that all the media will be like Koiki Media. So sometimes you will see that they will talk. And some of those talk, some of them that speak in Yoruba anyway, so you will not even understand what they are saying. I think about Yoruba. I speak in English, not because of the Biafra. Most of our children don't even understand Yoruba. Most of them even in Nigeria. And that is why I speak English. And if you say I speak English because of the Biafra, yes, they are part of us. Oh, do you want to have a country where you become, boxed up somewhere? You want to have a country where you will still have what we call good cordial relationship, even with the North. And that is why we are saying that we can still negotiate this. Don't think that they cannot carve out Biafra away from Nigeria. Oh, they will do that. If Biafra continue to intensify with their push, and I wish them good luck on the 20th, if I have the money, I will go to Finland. But I don't get money. We don't have money in our account. I don't know why we are not getting support anymore. Looks like people, we wanted to raise 1 million. I couldn't even raise 500,000. I understand. Some of you think that it's all because of the money. That's why I'm sitting down. Abi, no problem. At least I give thanks that my wife is working. And I appreciate her all the time. That she has to spend her own money on me. Oh yes, that's why they call it, union. Even though I don't stress her in the house with my pressure. But she's still there. She's still there supporting. So the little that I have, I'll continue to support her. So if you continue to support us, we will do more. If I have the money, I'll go to Finland and cover that event. I asked the Arise television guy that went to interview Simon Ekpa. I know him very well. We met at the Zeni court case. I was even the one that shared the video. We share, media. He gave me the one when the Zeni was coming in. But me, the one where I give out, the guy looked at me and said, he wrote me back and said, wow. Because me, I see the video now. I follow the Zeni everywhere. So I asked him, I said, why did Arise did not use that? I said, you went to interview Simon Ekpa. He said, yes, but they didn't want to use it because your media in Nigeria is controlled. They cannot control what I'm doing. If you like, report me to British government. Me too, I don't report myself. That's why I'm a journalist. I've shown you my press card all the time. That's why I'm a journalist. If anything happen, look, that's why I'm paying for union. If anything even happen today, we pray it doesn't happen. Anything happen, I have a union. Why do you think I'm paying money for the union? It's like somebody paying for insurance now. I know some of you don't understand that in Nigeria. But let me just put it this way. We are not fighting you. We are upset with the system. That is, I'm not bringing anybody in. I'm just going to speak because this program ends about 5 o'clock. Because like I said, I need a better space now. Because there's, now that Oloye is out, I got to give, a little bit of room to the family so that, So we are not here against you, listener. We are not upset with you. You might think that when I'm talking, no, I'm not talking to you. I am talking to the British government that put us in this mess, that make us to hate each other. I don't hate APC people. I don't hate PDP people. I don't hate Labour Party. But the system is faulty. That is what you guys need to understand. This system is very, very faulty. And if it over there were faulty, we cannot fix it. They want to fix it, bring down the 1999 constitution, and let's put in even if we are going to vote against the referendum, like they've done in Australia. Australians, indigenous people lost the referendum. No referendum to break away from Australia, but they wanted a referendum to allow them to have a bit of say in the constitution. So if say make we not break Nigeria, let's bring. I don't want to listen to we are amending the constitution. We are not amending anything. It's a fraud. There's nothing like amending. Let's bring out the constitution. And look, if you like, I was there. I was typing to Sean Kibaloye. He's my good friend, and I know he cannot do what I'm doing because he's in a different directive. I'm in a different direction, and I don't expect every one of us to do the same thing. But what I'm saying is that if truly we want Nigeria to break or not, first, make una talk about the union. Oh, what do you expect? Tinubu to go and be putting, the Igbo people to come and become what he can put Yoruba people. No, he's not going to do that. It's called nepotism. Buhari did the same thing, but we don't want this kind of system. The system is corrupt. We, the citizens, we are not the corrupted. I pity a lot of you. Last October 2nd, designing from the source I got inside the court. His house, I know this is not new anyway. The house where she live, they don't tag her leg. She bidakoja denule at 11 p.m. The mother lives upstairs. People can become billionaire and you can buy house. But what I'm saying is that those two flats cost 30 million. They put down 70,000. Me, sir, I never see 70,000 pounds like that cash. Ever since, I've seen more money like that. If you calculate how many years I don't be in this country, even if you put down 10,000 every year, I will have made 70,000 pounds. But she put down 70,000 pounds to get her freedom. And Tani Olong is there in the court. They can't get his bail. Why? If Tani Olong has done defamation of character, let him go through the normal process. He hasn't killed anybody, and they can release him on bail. There's any return back to court on the 30. She's still free. She's still not, and I'm trying to continue to put this, it's still an allegation. Because I know that they're watching me right now, and they're expecting me to put anything out in the public domain, and a lawyer can sue me. So it's still an allegation, and I'll continue to question her every time I meet her. Just like so, she's not the only one. There are so many criminals like that. So when you are seeing people talking, look, if you like, make I get 3 people to watch me. Nigeria. If you like, go and listen to one way, Davido. Yeah, I'm happy for Davido. It's my, they got twins. How many people get twins for Nigeria? They know if you take care of them. We must have a system. Nigeria doesn't have that system to take care of us. Forget it. And that is why we love Benin Republic. Benin is a small country, but yet Benin was able to prove to us that you don't need a big country to deal with a big country. Benin dealt with Nigeria. We can't give you all the details. The ones we've been giving you is called nitty-gritty, nitty-gritty. The 2 years Igboho was there, Nigerian government could not achieve what they wanted to achieve, especially when, Buhari was there. And let me put it out again. Tinubu did not release Igboho. Igboho was not pinned in Nigeria. If Nnamdi Kanu was pinned in Kenya, do you think that Kenya would not have released him as it is? They will. But when they don't sell Nnamdi Kanu, not the autopilot, because they have their own problem as well. They build a section where they call doors. Those ones they hate me like mad. So any little thing, thank you so much. Somebody just sent some naira to me. Keep the naira coming, and my back empty. They don't sleep. I don't even know their account details. We need money all the time. Support us, I tell Chief, money, one of your video on my platform is 177,000. If not, just give me 50 cents. Wallahi. I go use more, take care of myself, but I go see result. Eba fi account details sita, motiri yeti eba account details sita. Efun la account details because these programs end at 5. Because by the time the children comes, I want to be out of the program. I want them to, I want them to have a breathing space. It's too much. The pressure is too much. So I tell Igboho, I say, 170,000 people don't watch that reaction on Twitter, one of your video. On YouTube, one don't almost like 70-something thousand. If now just give us 50 cents. Oh, you think if you give me that money, I'll go and buy a house in London? No. I'll probably move to a better place, but I swear, I go see different for Yoruba land. If I get $40,000 now, $40,000, but we don't know what Yoruba nation yet. The only person that can do it is Igboho. He has helped us with 7% on the ground. But we must not stop. We must continue the campaign. Continue the campaign. Continue the campaign. Campaign does not stop. Scotland are still campaigning. And all these we don't need money in the movement. All these are nonsense. Me, I'm not here to fight Tinubu. If Tinubu like, fix Nigeria. If you don't like, make you fix Nigeria. All these on where Atiku and Peter Obi they do, they're wasting their time. Nigeria will not change anything for Tinubu. Tinubu will still remain the president. In Africa now, some people say they go release FBI 5. They release FBI 5, no be Africa. America go tell Tinubu make it vacate. The same America when of it tell INEC say this election was rigged. We are not going to allow it to happen. Make una dey play. Some of you believe that the West will just tell Tinubu, oh yeah, catch up. Shetima don't go China now. You know, they waste of time. What we should be talking about is go and sit with Shore, revolution, sit with Biafra, break up, sit with Yoruba, break up, sit with Middle Belt, break up. And everybody will come back together. We will still come on the round table. If you don't want that, forget am. Na suffer go kill you now. No because. Na sufferness go kill you now. No because. You'll be seeing people that, and there'll be more ritual, there'll be more kidnapping, there'll be more crime in Lagos State. And I hope Sanwo-Olu will bring more police outside. Nigerians have got to the stage that diesel break. People, how, some of you don't like it when I say we're the country. Nigeria is a weary country. Weary. Some of you needs to go to Arrow and take, you think me I have problem? If I have problem, they can take care of me here. Look, I'm in a country that has the best medical system. We're a country. Diesel can't break. Instead, make everybody run away. They are going there to scoop the diesel. One ignite. I still have the images from the one that happened in Oshogbo. I cannot. If you go on my status, I'll probably put it after this program. Status the Mafisori phone 979. This was the one that happened in Oshogbo. Look, what's Sumbi Sereni? It's a we're a country. I can't have. Look, in Africano, they call them zoo. Me, they call them we're a country. I don't blame you. I blame those that have hold our bondage. And they'll be speaking English. Go and look at Saraki now with the wife. They'll be speaking English. Go and look at, go to Southeast, the same thing. Go to, where's Autumn now? Autumn, where they shout. They don't cash out. They become governor, become senator. They don't cash out. Look at Dino now. They dance. He won't become governor. They go dance. People, hey, Dino. They go vote out. They will do chuku work. This country cannot be fixed. But some of you cannot understand. Benin Republic proved to us last week, as I was speaking to Igboho before he was moving towards the airport. And I remember saying to him, I say, Oloye, I am so happy. I will call you. I won't give you all the details. And when he got somewhere, he called me on video call. And I did a screenshot. That's the video call. I know some of you will never understand the feelings between me and Oloye and the wife. And I thank God that the mother took the message to where it's meant to go. I am not going to sit here and say there's no God. There is God. It depends on which God you're calling. The Hindu, there's God. You think it's about Muslim and Christian alone? No. It depends on which God you're calling. But the God of the land, listen to Igboho, and that message is why we are celebrating today. Some of you never even thought that Igboho would be in Germany. Have you? All these other rabble that is happening. Let's focus on the campaign. That's all we need to be focused on. All other things, Moke, Inyotemi, Banki Princess, Kutojumi. I speak in code, so you won't know who I'm talking to. Don't worry. And Timon Basoro to get message. So, Mokibo can say, I've been spending time with the family. And I'm sure you know and understand that family come first. But the family say, now Yoruba nation. So they understand what I do. And I'm also resting. I need a lot of rest. So that I have enough energy to keep the journey going. I want to increase my capacity. But we are lacking fund. That's what makes the Yoruba put in money. But the Biafra, each time some of you come out and say, especially even some of the Igbos. I remember in Nnamdi Kanu, he has some arrangement for us. May God continue to be with him. It's not for public consumption. And he will never, if you like go and do juju, I will never say it. But there were some things he told us. And Biafra nishi gidiowo. Don't joke with the Biafra. The one nishi gidiowo. Our mama wa $5,000. Our mama $1,000. Mo fẹ́ ra mọ́tò. Mo ti sọ nísìnyí o. Mo ti ń wo mọ́tò ní 7-seater. The winter is coming. If I have a car, I can do more journey and come and visit you. Will it not be nice if I come to Milton Keynes? Koiki Media, meet me, Milton Keynes campaign. Koiki Media coming to Scotland. Drive 7-seater. You don't get money. So, mo ti sọ fún yín nísìnyí o. So, kẹ́mọ̀ bá ṣe máa with less than £3,000 with insurance and everything, under £3,000. 3 years I haven't driven because I've been doing Yoruba Nation, so I can't go and get a job to get a car of my dream. At least small car cheap for UK. I've been looking at some 7-seaters. Why you even tell us all these things, sir? Well, me are just straightforward anyway. So because Yoruba Nation anyway, you can't say that. I live in UK. I'm very comfortable, but I'm so concerned about so many of you. Health-wise, welfare, I mean, it's just that I stopped. Babakito say, why they cry? Sometimes you feel like crying for you you guys at home. They've messed up Nigeria. They've really, really messed up Nigeria. And it's so painful. A lot of you are hardworking, but that union has failed us. Look, I'm not here to tell you to love the Biafra, okay? You don't have to love them. Just leave the love for me and Biafra. The love we I get for Simon Ekpa and the Biafra. Make now just leave them for me alone. I'm not even coming out about Igboho. I'm talking about me personally. But you cannot remove that love. If they do anything, I will knock them off. Some of them come on my page. Igboho don't cash out. Were you there when they paid the money to Igboho that they don't cash out? Were you there? Some of you sold in Amdekano out. Bastard. Bomb bastard. They sold in Amdekano out for peanut. They could have told in Amdekano they need money. In Amdekano, my paper for. I'm not joking. If they say they need $5 million, in Amdekano go say make they release the money. I know that because I know the conversation we had were deep and it's not for public consumption. Biafra ni owo buruku lowo. If you think that they are joking on this movement, forget them. We will call their attention if they are wrong. They will call us as well if we are wrong. But I'm not here to plead on their behalf. They want their freedom. Whatever way they have to get it, good luck to them. But they will have my backing. If fights start between Nigeria and Biafra or more, I will be on the ground to report it. But I will be inside Biafra side. On the inside, because I know say they go protect me. If I dey on the Nigerian side, Koiki Media, they fit take me out. But I know say I dey inside Biafra land. They Koiki the report because the news will go travel everywhere. You don't have to like me. Take the truth. I love the activities of Nigerians every day. I follow all the news going on in Nigeria. Everything you can talk of. From the one that is irrelevant and the one that is relevant. But the question is, a lot of you wants to grow. How? A lot of you will just be defrauding each other. That's what you'll be doing. Skits. Yeah, it's good. You will be laughing. Somebody don't send me. Somebody don't send us money. Thank you so much. So support us. We need the support. I'm not going to be sitting here and be telling, look, even if I can't get support anymore, make they ask me, say, Koiki, what's going on? And they ask for money again. And if you say that I love money, no, you no like money. Okay? Don't like money. Okay? As long as you don't get wife, you don't get girlfriend. I was watching a program this afternoon. The guy and the wife, my wife was some cutting program, and I was watching as well. I can't remember the name. If I switch it to my wife's account on YouTube, the guy said they make 10,000 naira every month or something like that. They born 3 pikin, don't take care of, too much problem in Nigeria. So don't love money. We must love money. But the problem in Nigeria, they want to keep the money in one section. They don't want it to circulate. And the moment money doesn't circulate, there'll be pressure I don't want you to, I mean, you know, my family wanted to they want to go and get the new iPhone. You know, they went to the store. They even said the phone no day there. They don't have to buy it up front. They just want to upgrade the phone. Or they just have to go into the store because she's already, they're already an account holder. All they have to do is just pay, maybe even sometimes no deposit. Probably be paying £50 every month with the iPhone if that's what they want. If you want to drive a brand new car, you can, if you have a good credit, you can take a 2023 plate number. You can go to the showroom. If I have money and I have good credit, I can go and take a Range Rover, but I'll be paying 400 and something pounds every month without insurance. We want you to live a better life. And I'm not joking now. I'm not your motivational whatever. That is Fela Durotoye. They've given him essay now, whatever. You will enjoy it for a while because he talks a lot. He's a motivational la 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 la. No, I'm not here for motivation. If I want to be doing that, look, I can do a different program. I will attract you guys to me and I'll make money. You will donate money. You will. I know what I can do. And it's not going to be fraud. But that's not what I want to do. This is just what I love to do now. And I appreciate every single one of you. If you don't see me online, trust me, I am still working for the actualization of Yoruba Nation. Just like many people. Igboho my bossy when we are not ready yet. But when we are ready, my bossy. But we will exhaust everything. I know some of you say, but Koiki only koni selection. Oh yes, I stand on that. They koni selection. But you go and look at the factors of what played out. Yeah. You don't cash out. Look at his mouth. As if say you see my account where they don't put the money. Bomb bastard. If I wanted to cash out, I will. If I call Sheyi Tinubu now, he will give me money. He will. And happy birthday to him anyway. On the Nigerian presidential aircraft. What do you expect? Now Yoruba now we like 5G. If they join your hand like that, or more. And he's a president's son. Let him enjoy it. Do you know what Abacha children were doing with our presidential aircraft? They were going to buy Suya or Kilichi. You know what? I'm sure some of you saw that news then, some years back. The aircraft crashed or something. They take go with presidential jet, go there enjoy life. So let Tinubu enjoy it. But what happened after this Tinubu at Tilonko? Oh, say yeah, me even say now me I go enjoy it. Me I did that same position. It's the biggest position that you can ever think of in Nigeria. President, children, sick. Okay, they complain say to Tinubu, look at the bomb bastard DSS ton. Stop thinking like that. I'm not a campaigner for Sheyi Tinubu, neither am I a campaigner for APC. It is their turn. Enjoy it. But I've told Yoruba people, Yusuf Buhari, Yusuf Buhari where they drive motorbike, where he head bagger, they take and go Germany. They don't want to make it die. Can't they complain, say Sheyi Tinubu, they do party for aircraft. And then so what? Let him enjoy it. Sheyi Tinubu enjoy it as much. Every boys where they your side, enjoy it. Test everybody. Don't you put video out. If the person we don't like, go Niger bridge, go commit suicide. The Northerners have enjoyed Nigeria to the fullest. It's Yoruba turn. But I've told Yoruba people, by the time Tinubu finish and nothing happened, no, I've said Tinubu should start distributing the military architect, divide it to 3, put some for Igbo side. Okay, you go want put that for Southeast because they go want Tinubu go the fear say they go use the same thing fight them. Still put them there, put on one side, put for Yoruba side. If I don't greet anybody, I go greet my mama. I don't greet my mama almost 1 hour now. Emma Binu ya mi dada. They can't family me. You're all my family. Ya mi be meleke. Otojo meta. Ejen shawara die katomalo. We appreciate everyone. We love you. We are here. In a get confirm media. Oyibo, I feel speak. Ta. Look, if I do mistake, my mom see, my mama will born me. She could call me, say, go that write up, I don't like her. My mom was a secretary with Mobiloy. Her English, she went to university at the age of 70. She's a full, I've shown you my picture, my mom's picture before. Degree holder, she still correct my English. But for this country, I feel communicate anywhere. And I get the media with sound. International wise, I sound. Anything I sound, gidigba. Now, no Yibo, I know if you speak Yoruba, but Yibo, I see sound, and I can write. And I appreciate all the Koiki Media team that are working around the clock. And likewise, everybody that are doing their bit. Go on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. You know, I've been told not to share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. I don't normally say that before, but I was called to attention that that's not a very good thing. How are you going to take people making no share? Share the broadcast. Love it. If you have problems, pray to God. And I hope God will answer you at the appropriate time. But prayer without action, nafabu. I can't tell you the church I listen to, even though, you know, I mean 3-in-1, me and they do my own, see to come. As I do Christian, and they do Isheshi. As I do Isheshi, they follow. And I believe anybody, even Hindu, I believe them. Don't think it's only two religion in the world. Don't die for religion. You die for nothing. I listened to service. I've listened to the sermon this morning, but I won't tell you the name of the church and the name of the pastor. I just love the sermon. I sit here, you know, I listen to it. What God cannot do does not exist. The same thing with the mosque. I mean, I was born a Muslim anyway, in case you don't know. But my brain has gone beyond just a Muslim, Christian, and Isheshi. This brain don't pass that. I believe in astrology. I don't know whether some of you understand that. I believe in numbers. I believe in miracles. But there's too many fake miracles all over the world now. You got to be very careful. And I believe in code. And the world, they're putting out too many proxy information to distract your mind. Me, I don't pass that stage. The first fire I saw was in Cambridge 2 weeks ago. And that fire, I knew that there was another fire coming. It was a thunder that struck. How many of you saw that video on social media? In Cambridge, was it Cambridge or Oxford? I don't know if anybody saw it. You know, please confirm that. Because I can't go on the Google. I will have checked it myself. The fact, Aralo Sopa is a recycling plant. Thunder. And I don't know whether they call thunder. Thunder, yeah. Oh, Oxford, Eshegoni. Baba mi, Adewale, thank you so much. Alafia anymore. I've just been resting and staying, you know, with the family, you know, and I spent time with my wife and children and my mom. So, as soon as I saw that fire, calculate that time till today, fire is still running. What happened to your Facebook account? Which one? I'm live on Facebook. There's nothing wrong with my Facebook account anyway. But Olayomi Koiki has been taken away. The one I opened in 2007. I had some bad. Then I never get YouTube. You know, then we were struggling with. Now we have 42,000. Then please help us subscribe to my new channel. I beg you now. Biafra people, I beg. I go tell even Simon Ekpa self. I not go tell you now. If I tell Simon Ekpa now, go and please subscribe to Koiki backup channel. Yeah, I go get like 2,000 followers. I been I no more make my channel grow. The backup channel. Koiki Media no get 1,000. I get just 300 for one, 500. Not Koiki Media gone. I'm talking about the two backup channel. I post it all the time now. You know, I don't watch video, and I no like, and I no subscribe. Now wow. My Biafra, make una help me the subscribe for that new channel. I love you. I appreciate you. We are all in this together. Those of you in Nigeria, I have never subscribed to your new channel. Kindly put it here. Okay. Okay. Jẹ́ 1 minute. Let me quickly. 1 minute. Somebody just asked on the. About subscribe now, please now. I beg you now, please. We need our numbers. So let me quickly. Somebody asked for it. Yeah. So now let's come back. Yeah. Let me put it here, sir. in the comment section. Wow, this TikTok now not need okay comment lele. Oh, yeah. So help me subscribe, please. I'm not shako. I'm not shako. Moki gbogbo ìyá so that's it, sir. Ẹ bá mi gbọ́wọ́lé mo ti pin ẹ̀. Backup ẹ bá wa fi that one is just 10 minutes, less than 10 minute conversation, mostly English because there's something I want to do around it. And how we could get 42,000. YouTube not pay me money anyway, so for the YouTube channel since April, they don't remove my monetization. They dealt with Nnamdi Kanu, and we are not the only one. They are dealing with people that are, their voices can go far and wide. So happy Sunday. It's been a long week. I've been back and in and out, but we're good now. Hopefully, we will start, talking. Easy Dollar Muki, Yawa Grace, Olushoto, GR Muki, Bishop Adeshina, thank you so much. All our Biafra brothers and sisters, thank you so much for standing with us. We greet Hausa people, we greet Arewa people. Iyami Folashade, Ojo, Mama Dada, all these ones, they know they don't send money, even say thank you so much. And if you don't get money as well, pray for me, this kind of job we would do. I'm sure you all understand. Not everybody's happy, but at the end of the day, we have to do what we have to do. Shout out to my cousins, my uncles, from Lagos to Ogun State. It's very upsetting to see houses being demolished, but the question is, who gave the planning permission? Part of the system. Some say they are Igbo people that they're breaking their house. I don't think so. It's mixed. Yoruba people get money to buy house in Lekki, so don't come here and be telling me saying Igbo people that they deal with. It's just that the system is corrupt. And someone who doesn't need you guys anymore anyway. So, Onye Chuku, thank you so much. Appreciation to everyone. Like I said, sometimes there could be certain things that some people want to take advantage of it. Hey, Yoruba people, they be betrayer, bomb bastard. How you know say we be betrayer? You never speak to Nnamdi Kanu. Anyway, I got to go now. I received the call that I'm expecting. I got to go now. Hello? All right, Mambo. All right. So thank you so much. Happy Sunday. Mukibugwale and Konsi. Yoruba Nation, no going back. Yoruba Nation for life. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Otu Diola, we start again. Salaam alaikum. In Jesus' name. Eriwo, yeah. Bye for now. Moke went out already. Mixella. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye for now.